What's going on, guys? This is Trice here with SportStop.com, and today we're breaking down the Epoch Integra Lacrosse Gloves. As you can see, I have a box in front of me, and that is because they come from Epoch in this super fancy box. Magnetic closure, some super sweet tissue on the inside with the Integra logo all over it. And the gloves, you get your choice of white, black, or gray. The box is pretty sweet. The gloves are even better. Let's go ahead and check out the details. Alright guys, so right here we have the Epoch Integra Lacrosse Gloves. As you can see, you have a black option, a white option, and a gray option. I'm going to highlight the black option just because I can show you the details a little better. With the black, you'll be able to see and pick up on the texture differences. So first things first, you'll notice aesthetically, this is a sick looking glove. This thing is very mean looking. Lots of breaks for a lot of dexterity coming out of here. I'll slip this on real quick so you can see. As far as size ranges, you have the 12, which is here in my hands. You also have a 13 and a 14-inch option as well, all available in that black, white, and gray. So you'll notice there's a few different textures, a few different colors, and then right here you see this big patch here along the thumb. That's actual real carbon fiber, or as Epoch is calling this, Carbitex. And what it is, it's a stabilized, non-rigid carbon fiber that they've integrated into the design. I'll go ahead and pull this off so we can see a little closer. So if I bring this in, that is actual carbon fiber. And it's not just there for an aesthetic appeal. It does serve a function. It's a very high wear resistant material, just as they've used in their shafts previously. And then on top of that, all across the top of the hand, Epoch's engineers have created what they're calling a triple stack Trilayer dual density foam. So what it is it's actually, all of these pads contain 3 pieces of foam, starting at the base closest to your hand with the softest material, then the second would be a mildly harder material, and then at the very top is the hardest material. So you have ultimate impact absorption here on top of your hand. Like I said, softer, closer to your hand, more rigid at the top. So tons of protection coming out, a lot of dexterity out of the gloves. They're very malleable. I mean, in my hand, you can almost bend it in half. I also really like this break down the center of the thumb, allowing the pad to form around the thumb. As we move to the inside, you'll notice that the palm is one single piece, really increasing the amount of feel and control that you're going to have out of the glove itself with that single piece palm. The cuff has been extended for more of an ergonomic feel and a lot of added protection there. And then this cuff on the inside is actually attached with this small piece of elastic here, but it is a floating cuff with an adjustment here, large rubber pull pad, and then even another adjustment on the other side here. So if you needed to, you could pull this apart and adjust this strap slightly. One thing you'll notice too is there's no ventilation holes in the palm or on the top of the glove, and that's mainly due to the fact that they have introduced a new material to the inside. You can see it right here really clearly, but it's all through the interior of the glove. And what this is, it's phase change material. It's a next generation material, really upping the performance in textile innovation. And it's a proactive patented technology, which is just, it's pretty crazy. It's really scientific, to be honest with you. So it's engineered to absorb, store, and release heat for the optimal temperature for thermal comfort and moisture control. And what it does is it allows you to perform at your best in all climates for a longer period of time. This is actually a proactive material. So what it does is it stops the problem before it becomes a problem, and it stays a relatively stable climate throughout the entire gameplay. So as your hand gets hotter, the material gets cooler, and as your hand cools off, the material goes back to its standard temperature. So that equates to no ventilation holes across the inside of the palm, although the fingers are all gusseted with mesh, so you still get ventilation inside the glove. It's just not as necessary with that phase change technology material on the interior of the glove. Really just a clean looking glove all the way around, really futuristic. They've incorporated this Y again, so if you know Epoch, you know that this Y is meant to mimic the carbon atom bond, which again, integrated with this Carbtex non-rigid carbon fiber material that's on the glove everywhere. And then on top of that, you get these nice metallic logos, Epoch here, the big E. Really just a clean looking glove all the way around. And then on top of that, all the fingertips, they've inverted the seams all the way so that they're seamless on the inside. You don't feel a seam on your fingertips in the glove. You can't feel one. It's a very comfortable glove, very protective. Again, ton of dexterity coming out. Look at all the breaks that you have. Very malleable. And again, available in that white, or that's black, not white. This is white. The white's really clean with a nice silver accent here. And then gray. All right guys, so that's the overview on the Epoch Integra Lacrosse Gloves. If you like the video, go ahead and click the thumbs up button, or even better, click the subscribe tab. I have a recommended video floating somewhere around me, so go ahead and watch that as well. And as always, thanks for watching and have a great day.